Thank you, as always, for joining me here on Patreon. I apologize that this is not a live stream, but getting ready to launch our 30-day challenge is going to put a little bit of a constraint on the content that we are putting out for free. So, if you've been on the fence about whether or not you want to join the community in one of the paid tiers, now would be a fantastic time to upgrade. Plus, I think if you do it in the next couple days, you get a one-on-one session with me, just as a quick consult. But that may have passed already. I'm not sure. Either way, we're going to pull a few cards now that the housekeeping is over. We're going to draw a few from the Soul Truth deck by Brienne Hovey to start this week off on the right foot by keeping us centered in who and what it is that we want to become. And also, I want to start concentrating on the fact that we need to embrace the fact that we are healed, right? So the difference between belief and knowing is that, well, belief leaves room for doubt, doesn't it? Let's get our, not those. Let's get a few cards for those watching. Oh, there we go. That's one, and this one too. And that one. Oh, there's... Okay, we have 4. That's good. We'll take that. All right. Ultimately, the question we are asking ourselves right now is, who can I serve today, right? I also apologize for the fact this is probably mirrored for you. I can't figure out how to figure it out on YouTube, and the live feature here on Patreon is still a little buggy, but you get the point, right? So, in a world lacking soul-to-soul connection, small and simple acts are what create the biggest and most lasting impact. We shift our own pain and experience an avalanche of love when we lose ourselves in the service of others. So who needs you today, Magic Family? Your soul action for this week says to listen to your heart. Who needs you? I want you to make at least one soulful connection this week and give solely to spread more love, expecting nothing in return. And I want you to notice the joy that you feel when you serve others, right? Ooh, that's a good action for this week. Okay, our next one says, is asking us what boundaries need to be created or strengthened within your relationships, right? And how does that correlate to who can you serve today? Maybe by creating some boundaries, you'll be serving yourself the best helping of love you can, right? So I want you to create more healthy boundaries. We first have to get in tune with our own needs, desires, and feelings and believe we are worthy of them. So in your relationships, it's essential to know where they end and where you begin, right? Your next soul action, sneak magic tribe, when we separate energy from others, we gain clarity about what we really want. And then we stop doing things that no longer align with ourselves. If you're an empath, you can still be compassionate toward others without taking on their stuff, right? It's safe to trust that you are not here to fix anyone. And that is one of the biggest eye-opening ideas that I came across was that I don't have to fix everybody, right? It also goes in line with that whole you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. So you can't be disappointed when people are not fully aligned with what it is that you're doing because, well, it's not about them. It's about you, right? And you doing what it is that you do. So our mantra says, I have everything I need within me now, and so do they. I'm worthy of my needs, and I set boundaries based on what's best for me. Hear that? I set boundaries. Ooh. I set boundaries based on what's best for me. That's a hard one to say, guys. Ouch. All right. And by creating those boundaries, are you focused on what you're going to lose or on what you're going to gain by setting those boundaries, right? So, are you going through some change right now? Yeah, aren't we all? Are you scared to let go because of what you might lose? What if you shifted your focus from what you might lose to what you might gain? Like maybe endings are actually new beginnings. So, this week, I want you to make a list of all the things you will gain from the change you're going through. Feel your heart, take a breath, and deepen into trust. Because amazing things are coming. Amen. So, what excuses are you making to not do the thing that you know you need to do? Or not do, whatever the case may be. Because no more waiting. There will never be a good enough time because the time is right now. Your soul action, last but no way least for this week, says if it's important enough to you, you will find a way. So make a decision and do it, even if you don't feel ready. Listen to your heart and you will be led. Who can you serve today? By the boundaries that you create within your relationship. And are you focused on what you're going to gain from that or what you may lose? Because, well, chances are if you can lose it, it was never yours to begin with. So cut the excuses and do what you fucking need to do. Amen. I love each and every one of you. Thank you for joining me for this sacred Sunday look ahead. I'm wishing you all the very best week. There will be another free Card Friday live session for those of you who are free members. For those of you who have paid for the extended tier at $5.55 a month, less than a Starbucks. Thank you, by the way, for those of you who have. You will get extended readings every single day. So I will see those of you tomorrow when we do our next daily video. And we are going to be diving into the Urban Crow Oracle tomorrow for a little bit of deep dive with spirit. And also I'm going to be setting out the outline for those of you who want to join me in the 30-day challenge. If you have not yet, all you need to do is sign up for one of the paid tiers. They're very, very minimal. There's 2 low-end paid tiers. There's one for those of you who are interested in the zodiac and astrology and this whole thing. And there's also another tier that I'm going to be launching October 1st for those of you who are interested in the culinary homesteady-ness that goes on behind the scenes when I'm not doing this. which is only $7.77. And that's just because I'm doing a lot of PDF work and stuff for that end, because I'm doing recipes and video walkthroughs and grocery lists and all of the fun stuff. Okay? There's even going to be some homesteading and gardening and all that stuff thrown in there too. This is becoming a one-stop shop, y'all. And then, if you're interested in working one-on-one with me, there is now another option. Instead of going through PayPal or anything else like that, you can just sign up for our VIP tier, for lack of a better saying. I don't really call it that, but for our personal coaching or consultation, whatever I called it, and that is $44 a month. So for $44 a month, you will get a reading one-on-one with me via video chat through the video chatting thing of your choice, except for iPhone stuff. I can't do those. I don't have one. I'm an Android girl. Sorry, y'all. It is what it is. And then, so that is now the new option for that if you are interested in working with me on a much deeper and more personal level. In order to get involved in the 30-day group challenge, which starts on Wednesday. Can you believe it already? Where did September go, y'all? All you have to do is sign up for one of the tiers. Easy peasy. Or if you don't want to do that, you can always just send me a donation through the regular PayPal link, which is somewhere in the description box. I'm not sure where it is exactly, but it's around. If you can't find it, send me an email and I can send you the link. Or since you're watching it on Patreon, you can just send me a private chat and I'll send it to you that way. All right, y'all. Thank you for being you. Thank you for loving and supporting us. And, well, thank you for letting us love and support each and every one of you. So, go out. Be good. Be good at it. And no favor follows you wherever you go, as does our love. And, well, if you needed somebody to tell you today, your butt looks amazing in those jeans, and I think you might have lost 5 pounds. Go you. Love your faces. See you later. Bye-bye.